What's going on YouTube? My name is 3-Force Monster. You guys can call me Eric, and today I'm bringing you a guide on how to do well in the online portion of Destiny, on the multiplayer portion of Destiny, which they call the Crucible. So let's start off with how I get kills and how you guys could get kills, more kills playing Destiny online. Now, a lot of people think the biggest factors that go into it are how well your gun is, how high the attack is on the gun, and that's not the only thing that plays into it. While it does have a big key strategy in winning gun battles, it's not the only thing that will help you win gun battles. Let's take, for instance, the range that you shoot at people. If you're using a shotgun, you should probably be within a few feet from somebody in order for it to be effective, or else you're pretty much just going to be shooting at the air and not doing well. And all this information that I'm giving to you guys today comes from experience. If you're going to be using an assault rifle or an automatic assault rifle, it's best to play up close. Medium range is probably the good range for that. The pulse rifles and the single shot rifles are more of long range type weapons. They go along with the snipers. Now, that's not saying you can't use them in close quarter situations, but to the best of my knowledge, close quarter situations should be reserved for the automatic rifle and the shotgun. Now, I personally like to run around with the automatic gun because I feel that gives me the best advantage for the playstyle I like, which is right up in people's faces. So now let me get into a little bit more of how I earn my kills in this game. I earn my kills in this game more so by throwing grenades at my enemy first. If my enemy gets any kind of damage taken off from a grenade, there's a way easier chance for me to get the kill. So what I've done is, on my armor, on my classes, I've added as much discipline as I can on my armor, and you'll see when you're looking through your armor, they'll have a plus 15, plus 20 discipline. And what discipline does is, once you get enough discipline, it adds an effect to refresh your grenades, to cool down your grenades quicker. So I get to spam my grenades quicker than the enemies, thus helping me get kills quicker. And in the game mode control on Destiny, which is the only one you can play currently in the beta, using grenades to block doorways while you're capturing a point is pretty crucial to capturing the point and helping you get the kill on the guy that walks through that doorway. Another way to earn kills is to shoot at a guy your teammate is shooting at. Run in packs. Don't try to be the solo wolf. While you could be the solo wolf and maybe completely own, more times than not, you're not going to be the solo wolf and own. You're going to have to play alongside teammates. Team killing is a great way to take down enemies. And the next thing I'm going to tell you is probably the most important thing when you're talking about killing enemies, and that is aim high. Headshots in this game give you much higher marks and kill the enemy a lot quicker. If you're thinking, I was firing at that guy first but he just dropped me instantly, it's because you're not aiming high enough. Aim at their shoulders, aim at their head, and go for the headshot. The headshots will get you kills quicker. Now, another thing I want to talk about is your special, your supercharged power. Each class has a different kind of supercharged power, but they all have the same effect, and they all will kill multiple enemies if you use them right. The gold gun has a couple shots on it, the warlock has a beam of energy that it drops down, and the titan smashes the ground. They all kill multiple enemies if you use them right. So don't use it on the one guy that's running around the edge of the map. Use it on the multiple people that are gathering at a flag. This way you create extra orbs of light, you drop extra orbs of light, and your teammate can earn their supercharge quicker, thus earning them more kills quicker, thus winning the game quicker. So let me get into the control game and how it actually works. So people might assume control, you win control by holding down the flags. That's not how it works in this game. Maybe that's how it works in Call of Duty and Domination, but in this game, you earn points by getting kills. So while you may hold two flags, you may not be winning because your team might not be getting enough kills. What holding a flag does is it earns you a multiplier and gives you more points for your kill. So let's just use this as an example, and it's not the exact amount because I'm not 100% sure on the exact amounts. But let's say your team holds one flag and you earn a kill, you might earn 100 points for that kill. Now let's go ahead and say your team holds two flags. You're going to earn a multiplier and you're going to get a ×2 for each kill. So let's say that original 100-point kill now becomes a 200-point kill. And thus your points go up quicker getting kills. And that's how control works, is you have to earn kills, and it's not wholly based upon holding flags. Hope that gives you guys a little bit of knowledge about how the game mode works. And now let's talk about, not on this map, but on the other map that they have in the beta, has vehicles in it. There's the Interceptor, which shoots a cannon type, rocket launcher type thing, and then there's the Pikes, which shoot sort of like an automatic machine gun out the front of the vehicle. Now, each vehicle doesn't really have a health bar. When you're shooting at an enemy on a vehicle, you're actually shooting at their own health bar, so you're hitting the player themselves and not the vehicle when you see the health bar moving down. So the best way to take out an enemy on a vehicle is to get to a higher vantage point or get behind them so you could see their character player more clearly and you could shoot at that character player more clearly. If you want to try to destroy the vehicle to kill them, that's a different route you could take, which your supercharged power would kill them easily with kill the vehicle, or you could use the rocket launcher set up as your heavy later on in the game when heavy ammo comes in to try to destroy the vehicle. Or you could use another vehicle to destroy the vehicle, or you could use one of the mounted turrets that are placed strategically throughout the map to try to destroy a vehicle. But again, the best way to take down a person in a vehicle without any kind of extra added ability, if you're just running around on the ground trying to do it, is to try to get up to an area where you have a vantage point at shooting at the enemy. And again, go for their head because they will die quicker at that point. I feel like when you're playing on the moon map, you can control the entire map just by having the vehicles on your side. If you're an effective player with a vehicle, which it's not hard to be, if you're going to drive around on the Interceptor, you could pretty much control the pace of the entire match just by being on that vehicle yourself. So it's pretty crucial in order to win, to control the vehicles on the game. Once you destroy an enemy, let's say you kill an enemy, their vehicle will remain there until it's blown up. So if you take the first route I was telling you guys about and shoot the enemy off of the vehicle, you could hop on it yourself and try to take control of the game and the map. If you actually blow up the vehicle, if you wait a little bit, I'm not sure exactly the amount of time you gotta wait, but if you wait a little bit, a new vehicle will spawn in at either the A flag or the C flag in the dedicated location that each of them are at on the map. And again, you should see them right off your spawn. You'll see where the location would be on your map. Now I'm dropping a lot of information on your guys really fast, so I hope you're taking it all in and you're understanding what I'm saying and how to earn kills and how to play better and be more effective, at least for this beta and at least for this first part of the game, where you can't really gain a super high powered weapon or you can't really unlock a super high level. While these things may carry over into the actual game when the full game releases, such as aiming high at an enemy to get a kill or how the game mode control works, there's going to be a lot of other factors when the full game releases, and I'll probably make another video then explaining how to do well in those situations. Now, one thing that I don't really do a whole lot in this video, and I haven't really done a whole lot in any of my multiplayer videos, is the slide. The slide button is actually pretty cool. I've changed my controller layout, so it's probably not the same as yours, but on my green thumb controller layout, the slide button is circle. Again, this is PlayStation 3. I'm not 100% sure what it'll be for you. It might be different. I believe it's the crouch button. Whatever button you use for crouch is the slide button. Sliding is pretty effective because the enemy is going to be looking for you to be jumping or strafing, and I really haven't come across too many other players sliding in this game. So you might be able to avoid gunfire if you need to get to a safe place or you're running out of health. Instead of jumping, gliding, floating, double jumping, whatever it is that your class does, try giving the slide a work. See how that works out for you. I'm going to start doing it more myself, and the key to winning gun battles in this game, you'll notice I do it every now and then. It's not only about aim, it's not only about having the better gun, it's not only about hitting them in the head, it's not only about attacking them with another player, it's about being evasive yourself. Jumping while you're shooting, again, sliding away from bullets, be hard to hit, make yourself a harder target to hit, and you will do better. The last thing I want to bring up as this video runs to a close is the mini-map in this game and how to understand and read the mini-map. So the mini-map shows red on the map. Even if the enemy isn't shooting, the red will show up, and the red is the enemy. If there's a little line around the edge of the circle, that's the direction the enemy is in. They're not very close. If there's a big section of the mini-map lit up red, then that means that the enemy's right on top of you and they're getting really close and they're most likely in shooting range. and you should turn to that direction and fire. And if an enemy's in a vehicle, there'll be a red circle on your mini-map. Hope you guys enjoyed that and gained some knowledge, some tips, maybe understanding the game mode and the gameplay a little bit better. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have and you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. And if you have anything else to add to the conversation, go ahead and add a comment and let me know what you guys think. As always, I'll catch you next time. Peace.